I picked this up the other day at a box store because there was a barrel of them. Nobody had bought them. Not surprising. This film, I'm interested to see what the grosses are on some of these films because I think they got a raw hand. You know, the whole COVID thing. But anyway, I picked this up because it was under $5 and mini figures go for $5 a piece. So, and thank you very much, Jeremy Bennett, for being my repository of knowledge on all things Lego. He is my Lego guru. So shout out there to Mr. Jeremy Bennett, a wonderful, wonderful Lego expert. Anyway, I picked this up because I really liked the dragon. I thought it was pretty cool looking. So, and you know, if you're gonna pay $5 and you get a minifigure included, I mean, sure, it's not the most identifiable character minifigure there is, but he'll be useful. I really wanted to just get the dragon out though and build it, so I'm going to do that with you. You know, nothing on the back, just warnings, and an entry, kids go free to Legoland coupon. This Legoland is an amusement park. No. So, making sure there's no pieces hiding out. We get rid of that noisy package. Comes with a cool little booklet on how to put them together. And they assume that you know what the heck you're doing with a minifigure. I find it interesting that they're giving you two facial expressions now, though, too. That's cool. That's probably been going on for a very long time, and I just never noticed. I am not a minifigurist, or whatever you would say. I don't do the Lego minifigures thing. I just, you know, I know what I like, kind of. Why do they always do this? They always put like the rest of his body somewhere else, and I don't know. Anyway, I'll tell you what, through the magic of video, let's just do this. Ta-da! There she blows. A really easy build. It only took me a couple of minutes. I only screwed up once. But the dragon is neat. I like it. And the little saddle spot on the back so that you can actually put old Shang up here. He can ride on the back if he wants. Neat little kid for $5, you know. You know, they'll probably be in your clearance aisle very quickly because they're not moving at all. Didn't sell over Christmas. Not gonna sell now. But anyway, keep your eye out for these because they're super cool. The jaw is articulated, the legs are, you know, on a hinged mechanism, so they move together. But the entire body of the dragon is articulated, so you can make it move in a lot of different directions and pose it a lot more dynamically, probably, than I have it here. Another thing I'd like to do, slightly out of sequence here, is I'm going to free up 4 more cars because I found them hiding out. Actually, what I did was I took them off the wall. I'm changing up some stuff, and these were not really cars that I needed to have on the wall. And I figured, what the heck, let's break them out of the package, because that's always fun. Just 4 of them, I promise. There's the Volkswagen Beetle, finally. I have the other one out of the package already. I have the white, basically the reverse edition of this one out of the package already, but this one I found hiding on a shelf, and I was like, what are you doing hiding there? So we'll get him out, take a look at him. See, now these are, even though these are rivet ends and stuff, I kind of like these flashy ass hubs, and what's behind there too looks pretty good. You know, not too much to finish on the back end of a Beetle, but I do like the way that they did the silver headlights on it, and the graphic work is really cool for the, you know, love bug. It's really funny when we break these things open, you pull apart the cardboard, then there's all these little particles all over the velvet, and so that's why you see some pet hair and cardboard flakings every time I do these. Let's keep going with the silliness. This was, for some reason, sold in 2021. This is the 2022 Total Disposal Earth Day trash truck, which I really thought was kind of sharp looking. And since it's 2022 now, we can bring out the trash truck, the celebratory representative trash truck for 2022, everybody. There it is. April 22nd, folks. Earth Day is April 22nd. Has a low back end with a little crusher in there. That's kind of nice. Cute. I like it. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a muscle car, you know. Sometimes it could be, you know, a garbage truck. Then I got a 69 Ford Mustang Boss 302. I love the graphic on this car, and I like the short trumpets on the engine. Tall trumpets look silly, but I'll take shorties like that. Packaging to the side. It's sort of nondescript, but I do like the green hubs, and you know, this body design is a little like the Mach 5, a little like the Mach 1, but neat. The trumpets are painted on there. They're not coming through the hood, but still sharp looking car. And last but not least, Mr. Joey Logano's Mustang. This is a custom 2018 Ford Mustang GT. I have a couple of these in my collection, I think, somewhere, so I don't feel bad about opening this one at all. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a closer look out of the package. Okay. I am always appreciative of the cars with the Hot Wheels flame logo on the side. I was like that. It's kind of why I like this car, of course. But I don't mind Joey Logano as a driver. He's not a bad dude. The front end of these things can be nondescript in the back end, although, you know what, at least NASCAR had the decency to put decals where there weren't actual light housings. Just saying. Anyway, there's those 4. Let's take a look at them up close without all my yakking.
I have a meeting starting in 5. Are you available for that?
Yeah, I'll be right there. Yeah. Yesterday, we had our grandkids over, and kind of a late Christmas deal. And one of the gifts that I gave one of our older grandsons was a transformer that I had had in my office for a really long time, waiting to give it to one of the boys when it seemed like the right time. It was a really big shockwave. It was much bigger than this one. But more simple. It didn't have as many steps. This is the Studio Series. This particular sound wave is from the Dark Side, Dark of the Moon movie. The side art on this is really nice, so I will be cutting that off and probably adding it to my wall somewhere. And then the back shows you the robot as it stands. It's 19 steps whenever you're looking at a transformer. This yellow number with the the circles and the arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one describing what it was. That's a little touchback for really old folks who are watching. Anyway, 19 steps from robot to Mercedes coupe. Kind of upset that they made one of my favorite characters a Mercedes, but when you think about it, he's a bad guy. Making it a Mercedes is probably all right. Anyway, the bottom of the box seems very easily compromisable, so we're probably just gonna pull that apart. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep the box material for this. I'm just gonna recycle, what I can, and just take out pictures of what I want. But I don't save a lot of packaging here. I just don't have the space for it. So the other thing is that you just getting hung up on too many things to keep is a discussion that I've been having with my wife lately, because we're both guilty of it. Okay, inside the box, you get a display diorama, sort of a scene from the movie, and so you can stand him. There's a little, there's even a little stage, which is kind of nice. I like that. I may end up keeping that. I don't know. It's just cardboard. And then you have the Transformer himself when he gets out. Boy, when you take them out of the box, they really shrink, don't they? And then the instruction booklet. So let's cut the ties here. This little guy's got lots of these little rubber ties to keep him in his tray. And let's see, are you being helped? Yeah, you're being helped. Stupid things too. Okay, so we got his little bird out. God, look at for those of you who have seen Trailer Park Boys, your bird's out. God. Ew. Future turtle death right in my hands. Goodbye, sea turtles. We loved you. Okay, wow. This joint already. Pop the figure forward. Feels fairly light and plasticky out of the box, I will say. But let's take a look at them. Move in a little closer so you can see the robot now that he's out of the packaging. I like the robot design. I think that's pretty cool. And they give you the little tape cassette bird. There is absolutely no, oh no, there's a little bit of articulation to the birdie. So I'm gonna set him aside just for now and take a look at the robot itself. Looking at the construction of it, I always kind of felt that these on screen were really kind of hard to see the full design going on. So it's neat to kind of get a toy that's modeled after what was supposed to be in the movie, so that you can kind of just get a better look at it. Not that those movies were poorly done or anything. I'm guilty pleasure. I'm a fan of the Transformers films. I don't think they're cinematic greatness or anything. I just think that they're kind of cool. I love giant robots. Sue me. But there's plenty of like sort of articulation to his wing pieces, and the arm piece, door pieces, of course, will move. This whole thing is designed to change into a Mercedes car, so we will do that right after these commercial messages. I'm kidding, of course. There's no monetization to my channel because I'm just not a YouTube star yet. But I thought I would go grab my other Soundwave and kind of show him off comparatively. They're not the same scale, obviously, but I suppose they could be close. And this Soundwave, of course, turns into the traditional boombox, but this one, of course, from the movie, turns into a car. They all got to turn into cars in the movie. But anyway, there's him for comparison before I begin to transform the dude into a car. So, not standing on any ceremony, let's just go ahead and do it. Andre had a real difficult time with his, and if you haven't watched my Transformer challenge to Andre on the first 117, it's worth a tune in. I gave him a nervous breakdown. I sent him I have a bunch of Transformers in box, and I dug through and I found the one that had the most transitions on it, and I sent it to him with a note that said that he had to unbox it, he had to review it, and he dutifully did, and it was fun. Anyway, go check it out. Let's see where we go. The directions on this one actually are very clear. Some of these that I've seen have not been quite so clear, but this looks pretty easy to follow. So hopefully I don't look like, hopefully I don't eat crow. Okay. The first thing we got to do is flip his toes up. Oh, okay. And flip his toes up. And then, okay, and then those just, supposedly, go up like that and click into place. I'm having to, pardon my sniffle, I apologize, I'm gonna have to edit that out. But you kind of got to help these pieces along a little bit, but they are fitting very securely and they're working very well. This is one of the more expensive robots in the line. Transformers are not cheap, and it's because you're paying for all of this crazy engineering that goes into taking it from one step to another. So and speaking of which, the next step is to plug these together. Always make sure that you're hitting tab and pin holes when you're putting one of these together. They can be a little persnickety, so be gentle, especially the first time you transform it. I don't do a lot of transforming of my cars. I leave them as robot because then they're a little more identifiable as the character. But okay, now it says flipping 180, and this goes up. Oh, see, this is where they start losing me. Okay, that out. Looks fairly easy to understand. And then where's the... That's the front. Okay, so 180 it. Flip the little... Okay, yeah, this is getting confusing now. Are you happy, Andre? I think does it separate at this point? Okay, wait. Okay. So, lift that up. Flip it 90. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. And then 90 degrees again. It's funny because we always tell our grandkids, you know, just keep it in the same attitude as the picture, and it'll be a lot easier. And boy, that's not the case with these. But okay, I figured out where his hands go. His hands go cramming in there, and then you close those off. And you turn these around. Maybe. No, I'm doing it wrong. Oh, I've totally like. Okay. Follow the directions again. Okay, the hands are in. So, yeah. And yeah. Oh my gosh. What do they want me to do here? I don't understand. You look like you're supposed to go. Oh. So you do that and you turn them to that. I think. Worst built Mercedes on the road. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it. A little wheedling, a little cajoling. Okay, how do we get rid of your head, man? Okay, got all you done, I think. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, oh no. Oof. All right. That's cheating. Taking them apart to turn them into it is cheating. I gotta get this flipped. Dude. It's like this whole thing is supposed to flip. Rah. Oh. Okay. I'll need to cheat a little. There's my transformer. Transformed. Oh my god, that was a pain in the ass. Alright, but there it is. Don't look at the head below. It's not actually there. It's not really there. I don't know. Alright, Andre, you happy? I couldn't get one done either. Transformers! How do I get them back? See, this is why I never change them. Okay. I'm done. What a pain in the ass. This explains why, when you look at my collection, all the Transformers are all pretty well still robots. I think I have one Bumblebee that's transformed into the Bug, which I like. They don't often have him turning into the Volkswagen Beetle anymore. Anyway, that was the Studio Series Transformer of Soundwave from Dark of the Moon. And once I can figure out how to get it back into a robot form, it'll be on my shelf. Probably as it will stay, as a Transformer, as a robot. Because I don't like Mercedes. Because reasons. Anyway, thank you very much for coming out here to the Monkey Shine Lab today, folks. A little bit of a play day, if you will. We try to keep our content varied up because we know that not everybody just wants to stare at die-cast all day. And we know those people are sick. Anyway, thanks for coming out here and spending a little bit of your time at Monkey Shine Lab. We really appreciate it. And please check out the other channels in our growing network. The First 117 network. And we'll see you next time right here at the Monkey Shine Lab. Thanks.